Good morning from our final morning from France. Today we start our actually really long journey home. No rebooking, no, just, hey, it's been canceled.
Good luck.
But as I mentioned in the last video, we have a ton of things we have to do this morning. Welcome to our first stop. We need to get our COVID test in order to return home. We had actually planned on doing this yesterday, but forgot that all of the pharmacies in France are closed on Sundays. So here we are, first thing on Monday, and fingers crossed that it comes back negative. It makes me a little bit nervous to be doing this the day before we travel tomorrow morning, but neither of us have symptoms, and we have done a really good job, I think, in staying outside and staying safe and masking up. So should come back negative, but there's always that bit of worry with international travel right now. They open in about 20 minutes, so we are here and ready to go. The streets are amazingly empty in the morning. Look at this, nobody. We should have been skipping our coffee and coming out in the morning. Oh, we just finished up our nasal swabs. That was more unpleasant than other ones that we've done. I have to admit.
He wanted to be really sure.
Oh yeah, he's sure. So results in 20 minutes. We are negative. Wait, is that good? It's good.
This is a preview of step 3. If you watched our bone video, you'll know that we wrecked our favorite camera and the one we use for 95% of our footage. And so we ran out and bought some other setup, and unfortunately that really isn't working for us. So we're gonna try and return it. But unfortunately this store that's in Colmar doesn't open until 2 in the afternoon, and we need to get to Geneva.
We're now at step number 2. Step number 2 involves returning our train tickets, which we have already purchased, going to Geneva. But since we need to make a stop to try to return our Gadget, we're gonna try to return these and get refunded. So we'll see how that goes. It's worth $200. They are exchangeable, they are refundable. So we'll see. Step 2, here goes. Don't know how to get the money back.
Ah yes. Mais comme je suis ça va être à cause de ça marche pas. Après votre billet il est validable.
Okay.
For refundable.
Okay, like a receipt.
On est back.
C'est bon. Step 2 complete. Now on to step 3.
This town is less cute. We have officially left the cute town area of France, and now we are in a regular town in France.
The way most people live.
We made it to step 3. Bill's gone in. Hopefully they'll take the return. Also, we travel light, but I'm still standing outside with our luggage. Okay, how did it go?
Great success.
Great success.
Bill has a luggage belly. Very different than a beer belly. A luggage belly, check that thing out. That's styling.
I feel pregnant.
Woohoo! Step number 3 complete. Now all we have to do is sit on trains for like 4.5 hours to get ourselves to Geneva. Our journey to Geneva involves a couple different train connections, one of which was kind of by choice so that we could stop at SNCF to do our return. A lot of different trains today, but they're so efficient and comfortable we can't complain.
And then to get home tomorrow is 4 flight segments. 4. Okay, we have precisely 4 minutes to find our next train. Hey, we found it.
Really?
Yeah, Geneva Airport.
You gotta love the Swiss. We had 4 minutes to make our train, and the Swiss had it figured out to know exactly where you're gonna come in, exactly where you're gonna leave from. So we landed and we took off from the other side of the same platform that we arrived in on. So all we had to do was step across the aisle, find the right place to get on our train, and we're here. We absolutely love Swiss Rail. Incredible. Step 4 complete. We made it to Geneva.
That was one of the most amazing train rides I think I've ever been on. That must have been the Wisconsin of Switzerland. It was all these pastoral settings with happy cows and just amazing.
Not everyone thinks
Swiss
Wisconsin is pretty.
Yeah, but Switzerland's version of Wisconsin is very pretty. So we stayed once before at this same hotel. Heather's sense of direction is pretty damn good, and she's leading me without hesitation and without a map. We'll see if we get there.
Without hesitation. All right, we've accomplished a lot today. We had a lot we had to set out to do.
We certainly did.
So we had our COVID test we had to take.
Check.
We had to return our train station tickets.
Did that, yep, check.
We had to transport ourselves in order to return our Gadget we bought.
We did that, yep.
And we had to get to Geneva.
Did that too.
All right, we accomplished a lot today.
Heather found the hotel with only one wrong turn. She didn't want me to say that on camera.
Was it really a wrong turn if you just
She
take the
overshot by
long
a
way
block.
there?
Okay.
Hey, you got to go through the red light district again.
It's not a bonus.
It's not.
Last night.
Chin chin. Bill, for 2 weeks, has been talking about having raclette when we came back through Switzerland. So we found a place not too far from our hotel, and he has ordered raclette. He has been looking forward to this and talking about it pretty much for the past 2 weeks while we've been in France. So I think he's pretty excited, and I'm excited to stop listening to him talking about it.
So most people know Swiss food for fondue. And in fairness, I haven't actually tried fondue in Switzerland. But I had raclette here when we were here about 2 years ago, and it was amazing. All right, so raclette, what is it? So it's basically a slab of Gruyere cheese that is run through the oven broiler. And so you get this nice toasty top with a creamy liquid middle.
And that's why I've been hearing about it for 2 weeks.
And then you can top it and mix it with all these other things: potatoes, pickles, pickled onions, and charcuterie, basically.
What happens when you have bread, ham, pickles, and cheese on a sandwich, Bill?
It tastes a lot like a Cuban sandwich. Just needs mustard. It's pretty good. So anyway, this is Swiss food, but not fondue.
I'm not a hot melted cheese person, but I said I'd give it a try, so let's see. Oh. It's a really mild cheese. The meat is actually really nice. If you like cheese, you would love raclette, but Bill is in cheese heaven.
Oh, I don't know if I can get that all in my mouth at once.
All right, let's see.
All right, ready?
Good morning. It is 5:30 a.m., which is 10:30 p.m. yesterday.
At home.
Back where we're from. And we woke up this morning to a text message notifying us that the second leg of our flights today,
To get across the Atlantic.
the one that goes across the ocean from Brussels to Washington Dulles, has been canceled. No rebooking, no, just, hey, it's been canceled.
Good luck.
So we have a flight from Geneva to Brussels, and we don't have internet in Switzerland. We have internet most of the
Everywhere
rest
else.
of Europe, just not Switzerland. They're not part of the roaming plan on Vodafone. So we decided to go to the airport and see what we're able to do there. Brussels Airlines does not seem to be well integrated with United, and Brussels Airlines is who are flying from Geneva to Brussels. So we're not sure they can help us. We think this is just us getting to the airport so that we can get on their Wi-Fi and call United and figure out what the hell. That's about it. Is it appropriate to swear?
You seem like nice people here at the
This
train
is not
station.
what you want to wake up to after only sleeping for 5.5 hours. It's very frustrating.
Wish us luck. It's not going well with United. We might be here another day.
Well, after dealing with a really cranky United customer service agent, like she was really cranky. She really was.
She wanted to go home or something.
I think she was home.
That could be.
Anyhow, after dealing with her, she had to talk to her supervisor. And we have new tickets going to Dulles. Instead of going via Brussels, now we are flying to Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt on to Dulles. Interestingly enough, the flight from Frankfurt to Dulles is already delayed by an hour. And we only have a 3-hour layover in Dulles, and we have to immigrate and go through customs once we get there. So, could be a little bit tight in
It'll be
making our
great.
connection. We'll have to see how it actually goes. I'm glad that we're on a flight home today. I'm a little bit frustrated that it took a lot of pushing to get those flights to happen.
When the tickets and seats were available.
And I'm also frustrated that I had such a cranky customer service agent. I mean, I guess it was the end of her day. I did reach her at like
11:30 her time.
11:30 if she's on the East Coast, 11:30 p.m. But still, United canceled our flights without rebooking us on anything. They just said,
Good luck.
see ya, good luck, figure out your own way. I mean,
Actually, they didn't even say good luck.
yeah, they didn't even say good luck. They just were like, you've been canceled. Let us know about what you want to do for a refund. We're like, what? So we're booked. We have a couple hours to hit a few lounges while we're here in the Geneva airport. And the first lounge, which one is this again?
I don't even remember how to pronounce
We'll
it.
put the name at the bottom. We are the only ones here, and it's nice and quiet, and there's a beautiful view and a nice little breakfast buffet for us, as Bill is enjoying it. Also, our flight to Frankfurt is delayed by 15 minutes, so let's hope that is not a precursor of more flight problems. What do you think?
I'm ready to go home.
Agreed.
As an added bonus on the Airbus A220s, the seats are vlogger friendly. Unfortunately, no access for us to the lounge in Frankfurt, so it's pretzels that are now called pretzels again instead of pretzels, because they're actually pretzels, and we're in Germany. It's like we're boarding, about an hour late. We're trying to make a flight on Southwest out of Washington Dulles at 7, and if everything goes according to plan, this should land at about
Our
5:30.
75-minute layover has diminished to 60 minutes to go through customs and get into our gate. So we'll see.
We'll see if we make it. Quick update. It's going to be really tight. Our connection in Washington. Probably be running. Chances are we're going to be sleeping in Washington area tonight.
It's looking like we'll have a 15-minute layover, depending on how much time the pilot can make up for in the air, and that's 15 minutes. There's no way.
You have to clear customs. Not happening. think we're going to make our third out of 4 flights, and we're probably not going to make the 4th. So really the only reason we're making this flight is because the aircraft that was inbound is delayed. You can't see it, but we're smiling under these masks.
Don't tell anyone. So I just checked at the Southwest counter, and they are going to be holding the plane that's bound for Minneapolis in Chicago. So even though it's looking like we'll have only a 13-minute layover, they're going to be waiting for us, and we are going to be making it home tonight, it looks like. And I got to tell you, when I woke up this morning, which was technically last night, 19 hours ago,
Yep.
I did not think we were getting home today. I thought there was no way we were going to get home today. But it's looking pretty good.
Great success.
Really?
Great success.
I just really want to reiterate how we did not think we were going to get home today. We woke up this morning with no plane tickets back to the U.S.
And a text from United.
And a text from United basically saying good luck.
No,
and then,
they didn't say that.
And then we had to call them, and then our flight was delayed by hours and hours and hours, and then we only had like a 25-minute layover to get through customs and immigration here in Washington Dulles, and I just thought there was no way. And then we had a 13-minute layover in Chicago, and then to be told that they're holding the plane is like such good news after so many flight problems. It's amazing. We are just over the moon. Super excited.
Things that went really well today.
Everything
are many,
went, yeah.
But
things that didn't go well
are even more. But hey, we're getting home. Just real quick. So we're members of Global Entry, and so we were trying to move very quickly, and it's already faster than the normal process with paper and such, with the forms. When you come through to immigrate back into the United States and you have Global Entry, they take your photo, and when they do that, they do a facial recognition thing, and they knew exactly who both of us were. We didn't fill out a single form. We just walked through.
I think we immigrated in 60 seconds. It's the fastest we've ever gone.
To call it lightning fast is not doing it justice.
It took longer for Bill to explain how fast we went through than it actually took us to immigrate.
It was incredible.
That's how fast it was.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
If you can get Global Entry,
no, nobody should get Global Entry. Don't listen to him. Don't get it. Do not wreck this for us. Don't get it. Nope.
If your flight in or out of the EU has been delayed, you may be eligible for compensation. See our video description below for more information.
This is a ceremonial Mexico deal.
24 hours later.
24 hours later.
Now we got to put it back on to go on the Uber.